I'm the Lonely Necron, and welcome to my basement. So, a group of Night Lords, their navigator must have been high or drunk or something because they made a wrong jump or something, and where they came out was not where they intended to be. And instead, they came out in a place where a group of slaanesh demons have already taken up residence, so they're definitely going to try and repel the invaders. It's this little metallic surface thing here. So, the defenders today will be these slaanesh demons. So we'll have two groups of 10 demonettes, 5 seekers of Slaanesh. This looks like just a regular seeker chariot, but I swear to you it's an exalted seeker chariot. 2 demon princes, one without wings currently. And Shalaxi Hellbane, which I'm hoping will just pretty much destroy the Chaos Space Marines out of hand entirely, but we'll see. So, Slaanesh demons. And then we got these Chaos Space Marines. We have a sorcerer and a master of possessions with a master of executions. 2 groups of 11 space marines, one with a flamer and a plasma gun, and the other one with a autocannon and heavy bolter. A 5-man group of warp talons, and 2 obliterators. So these guys warped to the wrong place, and they're going to try and take advantage and just kill the demons anyway. Slaanesh won the deployment roll, so I'll set that up, and we'll start this fun game. So Slaanesh won the roll-off and decided to deploy over here on this corner. So we've got the Demon Prince with the Exalted Seeker Chariot. The Seeker's in front. Shalaxi Hellbane way in the back, but the way that thing moves, it won't stay there for long. The Demon Prince with wings, and then both squads of Demonettes hanging out here on the left side. So opposite them, we have the Chaos Force, the Warp Talons, behind the Obliterator here on the left side, with the Flamer, Plasma Gun, Chaos Squad behind them. The Master of Possessions and the Sorcerer on the backside here, with the other squad with the heavy weapons, the autocannon heavy bolter. Then the Master of Executions and the other Obliterator. Alright, so they didn't seize, so we'll get into this happiness, which we'll start with Slaanesh movement, turn 1. So the Slaanesh Daemons pretty much just all surged forward in one giant advance. Everything just advanced forward like crazy. Everybody got pretty much 4s and 5s on their advance rolls, so everyone's way up there. 2 inches out of psychic range though, so these guys can't do anything else for the rest of their turn. So that'll make it Chaos's turn. Movement, turn 1. So the Chaos Forces didn't surge forward as much as the Demon Forces did. The Warp Talons kind of surged forward, and the Master of Executions kind of surged forward, but the Obliterators stayed where they were. These Space Marines just kind of moved forward a little bit. The Master of Possessions followed behind them. These Space Marines just moved over a little bit, and the Sorcerer just moved up a little bit. So Psychic base for Space Marines. It's so weird to say that. So the Sorcerer here managed to get Prescience off, which he's going to give to the Obliterator, which gives him a +1 to all hit rolls until the next Psychic phase. And the Master Possessions over here got Infernal Power off, so all demons within 6 inches get, what is that, they can reroll hit and wound rolls of 1 until the next Psychic phase, so that'll apply to that Obliterator over there. Hopefully they can take out some demons. So that'll take us to the Chaos Shooting phase. So not too terrible considering the disadvantages to shooting at Shalaxi Hellbane. So the 2 heavy weapons here, the autocannon and the heavy bolter, shot at Shalaxi Hellbane and just missed completely. This Obliterator shot, and it managed to make all the saves. This obliterator did 3 damage to Shalaxi Hellbane because he did fail to save, so there is that. Everybody that moved it is close enough, advanced to get there, so that'll take us to Slaanesh Demon's turn 2. Movement. So the line of demons is just advancing further and further closer to these poor Night Lords over here. The Seekers just moved forward. The Demon Prince advanced up to here. The Demonettes moved up. Shalaxi moved up into the thick of things, or what's about to be the thick of things. On this side, the Demonettes advanced over to here. The Exalted Chariot advanced up to there. The Demon Prince flew way, way over there. And yeah, we're going to do some psychic craziness and close enough to have some denying attempting, so we're about to go have a good time. So this Demon Prince cast Smite and killed 3 of these Warp Talons. This Demon Prince cast Smite and did a point of damage to the Obliterator. Shalaxi cast the Pavane of Slaanesh and killed 3 of these Space Marines. So the shooting phase, I think there's only 2 people here with guns, and I think only one of them can shoot. We're going to look and see about that. So Shalaxi used its Living Whip and killed 3 of these Chaos Space Marines over here. These guys are dwindling fast. So we're going to go into the charge phase, which will definitely be these Seekers into these Warp Talons. Probably the Demonettes into the Warp Talons. Shalaxi is going to probably no, he's definitely just going to charge into these Space Marines, so gonna roll all that out. So both the Seekers and Shalaxi managed to charge into their targets. The Demonettes failed their charge roll. The Seekers most definitely annihilated the 2 remaining Warp Talons, and Shalaxi destroyed, I guess is a good word, the 4 remaining Space Marines in that squad, so yep, there's that. So that makes it the Night Lord's turn, movement. So the Obliterator moved forward kind of to get closer to the Secret Chariot, and the Sorcerer and the Master of Executions have moved out a little bit to challenge this giant-ass demon. So we'll do Chaos Psyker phase. So the Master of Possessions was able to successfully smite the Demon Prince, Shalaxi Hellbane, for a point of damage, and the Sorcerer tried to cast Smite on Shalaxi, and Shalaxi denied him that. Rough. So yeah, Chaos shooting then. So that was kind of a disappointing shooting phase. The Obliterator did a couple points of damage to the Chariot here. The Heavy Voltron autocannon killed off 2 Demonettes. And everybody else shot at Shalaxi Hellbane, and nobody else hit anything. Pretty terrible. Charge phase. Yeah, the Master of Executions is definitely going to charge into Shalaxi Hellbane, and this is probably not going to end well, but we're going to definitely do it anyway. So in a pretty awesome display of what a Heretic Astartes can do without the benefit of a Chaos God, the Master of Executions charged in, did 4 points of damage. I mean, he super died, but he did 4 points of damage. And yeah, he took 14 points in return, but whatever. Yeah, so that goes to Slaanesh's turn. So the Slaaneshi demons have definitely kind of encircled around the remaining Night Lords. This Demon Prince with Wings kind of in the middle of all this grouping here, and Shalaxi has penetrated deep behind this area here, leaving all this area open for these guys to charge in. We're going to do some psychic awesomeness. So this Demon Prince casts Smite on the Obliterator, doing some damage to it. This obliterator cast Smite on the sorcerer, who failed to deny it, and took some damage for that. And then Shalaxi Hellbane did the Pavane of Slaanesh on these Space Marines right here, killing 5 of them. So, yeah, a whole lot of pain coming their way. Shooting phase for these guys. There's only 2 in the entire group that have any sort of shooting weapons, so shooting phase. So the Exalted Secret Chariot tried to lash the Obliterator and failed horribly, but Shalaxi Hellbane used his Living Whip and completely killed the Sorcerer over here. So that takes us to the fun charge phase, where just about everything is going to get charged. For sure, the Seekers, Demon Prince, and Shalaxi Hellbane into the Obliterator. The Demonettes into the Sorcerer. This Demon Prince into the Chaos Space Marines. The Chariot into the Obliterator, and then these other Demonettes also into those small group of Space Marines. So here in a minute, these guys are all going to look a whole lot like family that don't like each other. So everybody was able to charge in except for the Wingless Demon Prince because there just wasn't room for him. Yeah. And at the end of the fight phase, the Slaaneshi demons have won yet again. Yeah, so that's how that ends. I'm super surprised. I expected Chaos Space Marines, to win that. I figured guys with guns would have a better chance against stuff that didn't really have any guns at all. But psychic power, man, that stuff hurts. And the Pavane, or whatever it is, this thing can cast, just decimates squads, just destroys them. So I'm looking forward to when these guys go up against the Necrons. That'll probably be 4 or 9 games from now. Who knows? If you made it to the end of my video, I do appreciate you watching. Just keep on doing what I do, making weird videos. Have a good morning.